Hey guys, so I'm making another mock draft. This one's for 2023. I will be doing just one round, all 32 teams, and I will be basing it off of PFF's rankings, which I see as the most trustworthy at this time. A lot of people have put out rankings from Lance Zierlein to Mel Kiper, etc., etc. I'll be doing it off of PFF's player rankings. I'll be picking based on mostly team need, as well as a combination of best player available. Of course, the scales will tip when they do. With that, I don't want to waste any more of your time than I have to. Let's get started. The Panthers, who acquired the number one pick from the Bears, have QB as their top need, of course. I'm sure you should all know. And of course, they have Bryce Young staring them right in the face. He is probably the best player in this draft, and of course, the best QB. This one should be pretty straightforward. We next have the Houston Texans, and, well, this is where things already get interesting. Um, Strangely enough, I can't really see, what's his name? Bijan Robinson, the running back from Texas. He is hailed as like one of the better offensive players, but I can't see him among the top prospects. Am I missing him? Are my eyes failing me? I don't know. Um, the Texans need, I guess, virtually everything. I don't know. I mean, they need a QB. Should they take Will Levis? That might be somewhat of a reach. Should they go defense? Should they go wide receiver? You got a big question here. I'll have them take Jalen Carter, the interior lineman from Georgia. Uh, I've seen some film of him. Looks pretty good. So that'll be their pick. Next, we have the Arizona Cardinals. This puts them in somewhat of a tough spot. Uh, None of the top players are particularly players of need. Uh, your guess may be as good as mine, but I see them picking Devon Witherspoon, the corner from Illinois. Uh, they don't really need any QBs, and there's like three staring them right now, but nope. They're not ready to give up on Kyler Murray just yet. Not my diagnosis. So we'll have them taking Witherspoon. Next, we have the Colts. This one isn't too hard. They'll take Will Levis. Quarter QB has been their, I guess, top need since the unfortunate and unexpected retirement of Andrew Luck 4 years ago. Now we have the Seahawks. Again, bit of a tough one here. I think they also hold the 20th pick. Yep, from the Russell Wilson trade, a trade that ended up working out tremendously in their favor. But who exactly do they pick here? I mean, obviously, QB is not a need. Geno Smith made a Pro Bowl and had a surprisingly good season. There are no really great interior linemen that I can see, or defensive linemen. Uh, this one is a tough one. Not that they don't have any positions of need, but I mean, again, I mean they have a decent amount of picks. I'm not really sure where to go on this one. Uh, this is a very interesting pick. I'm curious as to maybe they'll trade down. You know, who knows? But we've also got Will Anderson Jr. here. I mean, I've heard plenty of good about him. I don't think you can really pass him up. I'll have them take him. We've got the Detroit Lions next. Wide receiver, they need weapons. It's a pretty pressing need. Probably shouldn't have gotten rid of T.J. Hawkinson. That was a puzzling move. I think I'll have him taking Quentin Johnson, the wide receiver from TCU. Next up, the Raiders. They've just shipped off Derek Carr. I think they'll take C.J. Stroud, the QB from Ohio State. Next, you've got the Falcons. Well, they're I think they've moved on from I forgot who their quarterback even was. Was it Marcus Mariota? Whatever. That obviously didn't work out. They're a year into life without Matt Ryan. They'll take Anthony Richardson, the QB from Florida. The Bears need O-line help, and of course you got Peter Skoronski, the tackle from Northwestern. So now we have the Eagles. Again, wideout is needed. Actually, wait, I'm not sure why wideout is listed as a need here. I mean, they have both Brown. They have both Brown and Smith. I'm having trouble figuring out the rationale behind that one. They recently lost Miles Sanders, their dual threat running back. That is a loss that hurts. I think I'll have him taking Bijan Robinson to fill the void. Next, we have the Tennessee Titans. They need wide receiver and line help. I'm going to butcher this name. Jackson Smith. The Jigba? I don't know. Don't pay any more mind than I have to. But the wideout from Ohio State is who they're picking. Texans. Oh boy, the Texans. Yeah, they have another pick. And who exactly are they trading with, or who exactly are they picking here? I'll have them going with Kalijah Kancey, the interior lineman from Pittsburgh. I guess that seems the most sensible at this position. Next, we have the New York Jets. Yeah, there is a lot here. But not really, not much that they would, I guess, particularly find useful. Linebacker is a need. There's none really that high up, or there's none really that would make sense to take in this position. They also need line help. I guess I can do they need line or do they need defense help? Your guess is as good as mine. Uh I guess if they reach a little and take Paris Johnson Jr., that tackle from Ohio State, that'll fill. I guess that'll strengthen up their O line a bit. Next, we have the team that I root for, the Patriots. I'm not 100% sure this mock draft is getting a little weird here. If Tyree Wilson, the edge from Texas Tech, is still available, I don't know that he will be. In our position, I would not mind taking him. Oh, I mean, wouldn't mind. Better than wouldn't mind. I would love for my team to take a player like Tyree Wilson. I'll have them take him in this mock draft. The Green Bay Packers, a team that, well, you've probably heard quite a bit about in the last, well, I guess month or so. Mainly because of the whole Aaron Rodgers situation. That he still isn't officially on the Jets yet, but I mean, it's looking like that's what's going to happen. I don't know. This keeping up with that man is a fool's errand. But back to the draft. Uh, they have some significant needs, like QB, of course. I think they've been spending some time developing Jordan Love. I don't think that's going to be where they go here. I'll have them take a Dalton Kincaid. I hope I'm saying that right. Good lord, if I'm not saying that right. The tight end from Utah. The Washington Commies. Eh. They need a quarterback, interior line, linebacker. Not much of that is available here. It doesn't look like they need defense that much outside of linebackers, so I'll have them taking Darnell Wright, the tackle from Tennessee. Pittsburgh Steelers. They need secondary help. I'll have them taking Christian Gonzalez, the corner from Oregon. Uh, the Detroit Lions. I think this is their second pick of the first. Uh, who do they go with here? Let's see. We'll go with Brian Brisee, or is it Brisee, whatever the hell. I don't know. The interior lineman from Clemson. Next, we've got Tampa. They need QB, but there's not really much here in terms of QB. They need tight end. Not much there either. They need O line. And interior line. They also need safety. Uh, I think they lost. Was it Jordan Whitehead or who else was it? Not sure, but I'll take them. I'll give them Brian Branch from Alabama. And we're back to the Seahawks. And well, this is a tough one, kind of. But we'll go, I guess, among the best available and have him take a Deontay Banks from Maryland. The Chargers, we'll give him Joey Porter Jr., corner from Penn State. I think he the son of that Joey Porter, the former Steelers linebacker. Am I getting my facts right here? Um, Look it up real quick. He indeed is. But yeah, that's cool. That must have been a story I missed out on. Baltimore Ravens. They recently signed Odell Beckham. Wide receiver is still in need. Do they need more wideouts? I don't know. But they also need edge rushers. That looks to be their most pressing need. We'll give them Lucas Van Ness from Iowa. Minnesota Vikings. Uh, Adam Thielen just left, so they need wideout. They need interior defensive line, and they need linebackers and corners. All the corners have been taken, so. Oh, the Dolphins forfeited their pick. Yikes. Uh, why was that? I forgot why. But yeah, back to the Vikings. This is interesting. I am not really sure where to go with this one. We'll give him Zay Flowers, the Boston College receiver. Jacksonville Jaguars. A team that's on the upswing, that surprisingly made the playoffs last year and then embarrassed the choking Chargers. Uh, I'll have them draft Nolan Smith, the edge rusher from Georgia. New York Giants. I swear there is like no linebackers in this draft, at least not highly ranked. Uh, let's see. We'll have him take Jordan Addison, the USC wideout. Dallas Cowboys, they need running back. Wait, what happened to Zeke? Is he not still on the team, or did he leave, or what? Anyway, they need interior line. They need linebacker, but there's no linebackers in this draft. Uh, let's see. Mozzie Smith, the interior lineman from Michigan. And then finally, or not finally, number 27, the Bills. DB is the only one listed, I guess, Emmanuel Forbes from Mississippi State. New Orleans Saints. They need guards, centers, D lines, corners. Where do we go here? I've had to reach on a lot of these, mainly because, it's, this ranking makes things seem like super, like, inconvenient. So let's have a look at, let's see. Osiris Torrance, the guard from Florida, I guess is the pick here. Finally, the Eagles again. Still same needs as before. Yeah. We'll have him take best player available. Finally, the Super Bowl champion Chiefs. I think, did Orlando Brown leave the team, or uh, yeah, he signed with the Bengals. So we'll go best player again. Anton Harrison, tackle from Oklahoma. That is our mock draft for now. It's I admittedly I have not been paying attention to the draft as I wanted to this year, as much attention. I may get a if I can get a second version out before the draft on the 27th, I will. But for now, this is the draft. Make sure you follow me on Twitter and all my other socials. I'll link them below as usual. And I'll see you all next time.